Good evening. Yes, it's going to be like that for the rest of the season, isn't it? How the devil are we all? Excuse me. It's a good evening from me, and it's a good evening from him. Not so much me, but definitely me. Hope we are all well. Newport in the cup. He said he's going to put a strong team out. He says he wants to qualify. We'll look at the team in a minute, but let me know your thoughts. Join in the chat. Struggling to get a watch along tonight, but we'll do what we always do, which is just muddle through. This is Leicester Till I Die. Thank you very much for joining us. This is Newport in the third round of the Carabao Cup. Good evening.
It's time! Strap yourself in, because we're set up, switched on, and ready to go.
You are watching and listening to Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV on YouTube and your favourite podcasts. Your first choice for everything Leicester City. Tune in and join in now.
And now, here's your host.
Right, Chris.
All right. Oh, let's get rid of me. I'm in the way there. Story of my life. I'm just trying to get the actual graph feed up. So if you just bear with me 1 second, and I've done that there now. We can get that up in a minute for you. So there's the team. He said he was going for it. Is he? Are you happy with that team? I guess Vardy was always going to start, wasn't he? But let's have a look at what we let's have a look at the team in detail. Let's bring it up here. Iverson in goal, so maybe that will keep those that wanted him in the match to play in earlier in the season, keep them quiet. So yeah, we've got Iverson in goal. We've got Justin, Evans, Faze, and Thomas. So he's moved Justin. Evans has come back in and is captain. The match that he was going to be brought back in for. Faze, how can you leave him out? And Thomas, I can understand that. Because he's a love-hate one, isn't he, Thomas? Some people don't think he's very good. I happen to like him. I don't think he did bad at all. And then we've got Praps in, which is nice to see. Sumare and Ndidi playing together. Perez gets his chance, which I think is fair because, last time he played, which was the Southampton game, he did all right. And he hasn't been in since. Again, he is a love him, hate him sort of player. Barnes, obviously, it goes without saying, and Vardy, like I say, I think he was always going to start this. Smithies is on the subs bench, so we might actually get to see a picture of him. Amate, Vestergaard in on the subs bench. Surprised he wasn't starting, but I suppose if you're looking at do you drop Faze for Vestergaard? Yeah, exactly. Albrighton, Mendy, Baybrook, Tielemans, Iheanacho, and Daka. So, yeah, any of those players you've got to look at and go, maybe with the exception of Everson, are first-team players. I've got a picture here, but I don't know whether it's of our match or not. We'll find out at the moment. Is it raining? Is it raining in Leicester? Does anybody know? Because it's raining on my picture here. What do we think of the team? I'm quite happy with it. I'm quite happy. Oh, yes, it is Leicester. Somebody's got a scarf on. I can see it. Somebody's got a scarf on. Well done. I'm watching Leicester. Let's say hello to a few people. Doug, good evening, mate. Thank you so much for coming on the channel earlier. Enjoyed debate and chat. You know me. I like to throw a few spanners in the works and get people going. Sorry I had to go straight after, but I had to prepare for this, and I was a little bit later. Mike's in. Hi, Chris. You okay? Let's hope for 3-0 win and no injuries. I think that's the thing, isn't it? Injuries, 4-0 Leicester, Mike. Wow. Yeah, I'll have whatever you're having. Good starting 11. Yeah, you've got to give Everson a chance in this game. I don't disagree with that at all. Smithies, why not? What have we got to lose? In fairness, I think it's a very good starting 11. Doug, thank you very much. Smash the like and subscribe if you're new too. Thank you. Strong 11 indeed. Dan's in as well. Good evening, Daniel. How the devil are you? Strong 11 that Perez. It's difficult with Perez because, yes, we know Perez. We know how bad he can be. But he's only played once, I say, this season. That was against Southampton. And he had a pretty decent game till he was taken off. So, yeah. And then Doug and Dan are having a double D moment and sharing the love. You might want to get a room, you two. I'm just seeing if I can get it up on my TV, because the problem, obviously, with the Carabao Cup is that there's very few channels show it. And don't ask what I'm watching it on. Don't ask what I'm watching it on. But yeah, am I pleased with that starting 11? Yes, I am. To be honest with you, I think that's a good enough 11 to get us through. We've got some good subs sat on the bench. I don't know. There's obviously no Maddison there, which I kind of get. Tielemans is there though, on the bench. Baybrook, I mean, we might see him before the end of the game, depending how the game is going. I would be surprised to see him. Mendy, yeah. As I say, Sumari and Ndidi is maybe Sumari's going to be given a bit more freedom to get forward with Ndidi on the pitch. I've never thought about playing those two together. Obviously Brendan has, so, and that's why they are there. But yeah, Sumare is a bit of a box to box. He's been made to be a bit more defensive because of Ndidi's injury. So maybe we will see him, and I'm about to sneeze. Maybe we will see him get forward more. Talk is in. Good evening, Talk. They say Talk is cheap, but, well, he knows what he's talking about. You can see it there. The YouTube channel, Football versus Cancer, is also the Twitter handle for the great channel. It's all for charity. And believe you me, after my recent news, we've got to give this all our support. Football versus Cancer. There's only going to be one winner, and it's not even going to penalties. Football versus Cancer. Get over there, subscribe to the channel. I believe you've done the 1,000, mate, so well done. And so follow him on Twitter as well. Follow him on Twitter. Why don't they show these games on TV, but every other country broadcast them? God, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that, Desert Rat. I'm not at all. But yeah, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good day, goodbye, all that. You're welcome, Talk, you know that. I'd like, if you can talk, I'd like to have another talk with you about OBS, but for a different thing that we were talking about before. So if you are free at any time this week, I can't do it tomorrow because I've got the bloody DWP, but apart from that, if you are free at all, please let me know. Message me on Twitter. I'd love to have another chat with you if that is okay. So let's have a look. This is the form that we're taking into the match. Pretty equal. Possession there, well, yeah, 50-44, not a great deal. Corners conceded 47. They've conceded 67. But you know what? I'm not worried. I am not worried about conceding corners anymore. We have got this amazing American World Cup coach who's Danish. Probably got a bit of Swiss in there as well, who's done amazing. Do you know what? I've written it down here. In the last 3 games, we've conceded 27 corners. And we haven't conceded 1 goal. Of course, Newport, not long before. Cheers, talk. I appreciate that, really do. As we look at the table, Newport not long got rid of their manager. They're sat there. Where are they? In should have gone to Specsavers, 18th place. Drawn the last 2, only 1 in 5. But the new manager, Coughlin, has come in and he's doing okay. Doing better than the previous guy. Obviously, they got up to 18th, but I would have sooner have played Newport a few months ago, as indeed Mike said, the Newport fan. He might be coming on at half time, who knows? But he said that he wishes he was playing Leicester a few months ago. And this is why. Because look at that. Getting a nosebleed up to 14th. But it's so tight down there. It's as tight as a... Yeah, let me keep it clean. 14 points. We're only 2 off the bottom 3. But my God, doesn't it look better? It looks... hopefully we're not going to drop into it for the World Cup, because I'd hate to be looking at it for 5 weeks and see us in the bottom 3. I won't be happy about that at all. Talking about being in the bottom 3, and I just thought I'd mention this, and yet I'm going to mention this because we did it last night. The first one, football fans, the rivals. Me, a Leicester fan, Dave, a Forest fan. Never the two should meet, but we had a great, just over an hour's natter. Football, Nottingham Forest, Leicester City, the rivalry, and you know what? We even threw a bit of Tiswas in there as well. So that's, hello, he's back, me mate. That's sort of where you can imagine where it went. Do tune into that if you've missed it. It's available on Leicester Till I Die TV. Let's just see. Our crowd are getting excited. The teams, I believe, are out. Let me just add this like this. The wonders of modern technology aren't working. Why isn't that working? So kick off. Vardy is there, and we've kicked off, as you can see. All right, let me do that. Why? I know why. There we go. You got me in full colour. I've never been as big as that. You can ask me ex-wife. So we've kicked off. And don't talk to her. Terry's in. Good evening, Terry. Kit's okay having 7 new players. Kit's okay having 7 new players, but even though the 11 looks good, they haven't played together, which is normal handicap. I'd be happy with the 2-0. Oh, we got a lady linesman. Well, I'll tell you what, I think we should have a lady referee because they're bloody good, better than the English ones. Newport are trying to rock the Celtic look with the green and white. If you are new to the channel, please do subscribe. Give us a subscribe, and we would be forever grateful. So we're back. I'm behind on the stream. Please, obviously, just the main rule is, until you see something on the graphic, please don't mention it in the chat. The graphic is pretty much on point. On my stream, I'm about 2 minutes behind. So please keep quiet. Once it's on the stream, that's fine. But if you do that, you can find yourself being We are kicking left to right, Mike. Left to right. So yes, we are, I think. And Everson gets his first touch to feet and goes out again. Doug, she was absolutely really, really good. I agree with you on that. Leicester coming down the wing. And a shot which just goes wide from James Justin. Has a rueful smile on his face. Wonder if he will be in Gareth's thoughts this Thursday. Oh, a shot from distance. It took a deflection. So here we go. I've got it full screen. So a long kick upfield from the Newport keeper. Evans is in there strong, kicking upfield. Ah, dear. I'm not Pandis. I looked at you then. A bit of an unfortunate name, because I thought it was maybe one of those naughty channels. Is it at the KP, Jimmy? Yes, it is. It is at the KP. So we've got home advantage as well. Faze getting the ball on the left, back to Everson, kicks it back out to Faze, and it goes out to Thomas, who can take it forward down the far side. Let me just mute this. I don't know why that is. That's why. Here we go. Right, here we go. Yeah, they're just saying then Newport manager, the first manager of the season to be dismissed, and there's been a lot since. Wouldn't you believe it? Just as I do all that, my screen freezes. Don't you just love naughty streams? Bloody typical. Jimmy, I appreciate that. Thank you very much, sir. That means an awful lot. Thank you. And it looks like all my streams have gone down now. You've got to love it. You got to love it. So Leicester City in possession, and they're going on the attack. What are your score? We've had a couple of score predictions. What are your score predictions, guys? Doug, indeed. Welcome to the LTID family. God, with you and my other son in here, I think I'm going to cut you all out. Me will. Leicester coming down the near side. A long, hopeful ball by Newport that goes all the way through to Everson. Mike is going 3-0. I think I went 2-1. I'm not sure. I have this scary feeling it might just go to penalties. I'm going to be a little bit worried if it does. 5, Jimmy goes. You are confident. I can see if we get an early goal, I don't think that's necessarily not within the range of possibilities. Depends how soon we get, because we weren't able to score against Stockport in normal time. We had to take that to penalties. Just don't do anything silly, Leicester. They're coming down the right side, Justin with the ball. Plays it into Ndidi. Crosses it back, goes back to Vase, who pushes it out to Luke Thomas. And it goes back to Vase. We're all about possession at the moment. 5 minutes in. Doug, I'm sorry, I know you don't like me calling it, but if you don't beat Derby tomorrow, you're 3-job Doug then. Don't care what you say. Oh, coming forward. We are coming forward into the box. Oh, Barnes heads it back in. They've got a lot of defenders back. Is that how they're going to play? We don't, because we've got West Ham at the weekend, and I've got Thursday at 9. Well, 8:45 the show starts. At 9 o'clock, we're going to be joined by a couple of West Ham fans. It's a corner for Leicester. A couple of West Ham fans, and they are not happy with Brendan Moyes, or for that matter, David Rogers. They are not happy. They're not happy with David Moyes at the moment. It looks to be very windy there. But we can beat them. They got beaten by Palace. They are beatable. They're having a struggle this season in the league. Corner comes to nothing. Coming forward, Leicester. It's pretty much been all Leicester so far. And well, having said that, possession's pretty much equal. That was a bad ball from Leicester, and it's gone out for a goal kick to Newport County. Oh, the goalkeeper's not looking. Graham Coughlan's not looking too happy. He's having a bit of discussion with his number 2, which is a bit of a Pep lookalike. Oh, look at that rain. Look at that rain. It is absolutely persistently coming down. Yes, it is. It is. But yeah, it is annoying. It is annoying with these feeds. I've got to be honest with you. Why can't we, when we are watching an English team in England? Oh, go on! It's through! It's through! Is it going to be? No! No! Oh! Lewis, number 27 for Newport, saves their blush. I mean, it was a lovely through ball. What a pass that was. Vardy should have gone for it. He tried to play in Perez, and it was an amazing comeback tackle from the Newport defender. Why didn't Vardy just chip the goalkeeper? Oh. Yeah, I guess you would, Mike. Agreed. But I thought it was going to be a lot more than just 53%. It's a goal kick to Newport. Yeah, you'd expect us. Got my Christian Fuchs top on, by the way, in case anybody is wondering. From his obvious, well, I loved his no Fuchs given. Oh, we missed that. We miss you, Christian. He scored one. He didn't score many goals, but he got one in the League Cup. I can't remember who it was against, but it was a real scream. Fleetwood, I think it was. Fleetwood. He scored a real screamer. Doing very well in America now, Christian Fuchs is. Leicester coming away again. That's too hard. Too hard for Perez. Or is it Vardy? I think he did, Doug. Yeah, I think he got one. He'd only got a couple of goals, but they were worth waiting for. Ian, welcome along, sir. How are you? I think we've spoken before, Ian. Nice to have you back. I'm a Darlington FC fan. We were made bankrupt in 2011, I remember. Reformed in 2012. Demoted 4 leagues. We're currently a fan-owned National League North club. We've had 3 promotions to date. Nice to see you back, mate. Nice to see you back. I hate to see any club, and I include Derby in this. We've been there. We've been in administration, mate. I know what it's like, and it's not nice. I mean, I worked in Bury for a couple of years, and I can't believe that football club's gone. Not the biggest, got a great history, but football clubs are part of the town, and you see these clubs that go out of business, and it's just wrong. When you look at, you're paying £1 billion for one player in the top league. It's just so wrong. You are, but you're in second place. Well, maybe 4 promotions then. I have liked and subscribed. Thank you very much, sir. Ian, you're a gentleman. Loved Fuchs. He was. It's still on YouTube, I do believe. If you go and find it was him and Christian Fuchs. No, there's Christian Fuchs and Shinji Okazaki doing the boiled egg challenge. Let's see what's happened. Oh, my phone went. I forget to put my phone in the drawer. My phone buzzed. I thought it's a goal. It's just telling me they've kicked off. Great. Thought I was behind. But yeah, if you do see that with the boiled eggs, do go, and if you haven't seen it yet, do go and check it out. He was a bit of a comic, was our Christian, but a great guy. So Leicester coming away again. 11 minutes gone. Going ahead down the left-hand side. There's a lot going down the left-hand side at the moment. Vardy's over that side, I guess. Luke Thomas is. And of course Harvey Barnes. But we don't want to become too one-dimensional down the same side all the time. And the more and more I watch, we are always seem to be coming down that far side. Jeff's in. Jeff, good evening, sir. I always worry about you when you're not in. How are you? Hope you are well, sir. All the way from the Philippines. Perez is going to have a shot. And yeah, I don't think that bothered anybody in particular, apart from a couple of the fans behind. Hoping for a 3-0. It's one of those games, potential banana skin, that I am hoping for I'm just hoping for a 1-0 so we can get through. There we go. Boiled egg challenge. I'm sure it's a boiled egg challenge. I'm sure it is. It was something to do with it. I'm pretty sure it was. And Shinji, you could not love that guy. I don't know whatever he was on, but I tried to buy some because he was never not happy. I know how Ian feels. My Scottish team, Livingston, had a lot of financial trouble and went down to the leagues in Scotland. Now financially stable and they're punching above their weight in the Scottish Premier. I just think it's wrong how, obviously in Scotland we know it is, but even in England, I just don't know how you can have so much money between just a few clubs. I really don't. And like I say, I'm speaking from a club that went bust once, and thankfully we managed to come back, and we nearly went bust a second time. Of course, it was Leicester going bust, and I am sorry for this, members and fans of every other team, but it was Leicester going bust that started off the points deduction if you did. Because we didn't get any points deduction. We came straight back up, and Warnock complained, and they changed the rules. But anyway, it's all I think Everson is having a bit of a picnic in his goal at the moment. Let me just see what's happening now. I've just updated. No, that's not the one. English Premier League. Let's have a look. Will this now work? No, it won't. Still doesn't work. Okay. It's because it's the Carabao Cup. I'm surprised that you haven't TV4, I believe it is tomorrow. But, ITV have got 4 channels. Channel 4 have got about 5 or 6 channels, as has they've just launched. Channel 4 have got 4 more, E4 and all those. Oh, it's Pratt. Sorry, Dennis. That was a shot on a bit. And I forgot what I was talking about now. Oh, he didn't hit that cleanly at all. No, he didn't hit that cleanly. Reform to help the club keep running. No, that is excellent, Ian. That is excellent indeed. Have you? To be honest with you, no, because I'm on the Sunday with Mike, the Newport game. I saw with the Nottingham Forest fan shot wide. I mean, but there's been cryptic messages. Probably the best reason for watching it. Nick Hancock might be going in earlier. Vote for him to do the trials. Keep him in and vote for him to do the trials. They're just showing the Newport fans. I'm just seeing if I can see Mike at all. No, didn't see Mike. So no, I don't know. To be honest with you, how often can you see somebody watch a Bulls penis and think it's funny? You know, I just. I will probably watch the highlights, you know, something like that. And let's try the Newport County web. Yeah, absolutely nothing. So free kick to Newport. Midway, I think, between the box and the halfway line. Can they do anything with this? Just over a quarter of an hour gone, 16 minutes. As I keep breaking up sound and vision. I can see my internet is a bit low, Mike. Is anybody else having trouble? On, I've got this laptop on, I've got that laptop on to watch it. Let me turn this off because that's using Wi-Fi as well. So let me turn that off and see. If anybody else is having problems, let me know. Hopefully that might work. But I can see my little signal is saying yes, it is. My internet is not strong tonight. But we are having sort of force 9 gales down here. So if I do break up, I apologise. It is Tinternet. It's Tinternet than ours. Couple of shows coming up tomorrow, 6 o'clock. No, 7 o'clock. I mean, we are going to be picking the should pick. Obviously, we know he won't. Again, Mike, because like I say, every now and again I get the little symbol up that says my signal is weak. But yeah, Jeff is saying the same's happening to him. Yeah, I mean the signal seems to have sorted itself out for the time being, but unfortunately, can't do an awful lot. It's hardwired in, so it's not Wi-Fi, but like I say, the where I am in my flat, not where the flat is, not where I am within the flat, but where the flat is, we've got a lot of high buildings. So sometimes if I have a lot of stuff going on, as I do at the moment, it can happen. So I apologize in advance for that. So 20 minutes just coming up, gone. It's still Jamie, what are you going to do with it? No, Luke pulls it across straight to a Newport. A chance that probably Barnes would have gone for under normal circumstances. Jeff, just out of interest, you're down there in the Philippines. Can you get the game? Thank you, Doug. I don't, to be honest with you, it's probably. Okay, let's shut all this down. Mike, I'm just Yeah, I was going through my drawer the other day, and I found I'd got a pencil, and I'd bought a pack of pencils, and I got a pencil, and it had 2 rubbers on the ends. I thought, this is pointless. Thank you. I'm here all week. No? Luke, love you, mate, even though you're a Forest fan. Yes, I'm very scary and all in black. Be careful. Be careful. You just missed my pencil joke, but I don't think it's worth repeating. So I'm shutting as much as I can do down while I'm still giving you guys a reasonable coverage, hopefully. Oh, Bournemouth have taken an early lead against Everton. Whoa. So Bournemouth are leading 1-0. Oh, Anthony. Lincoln City 2-0 up against Bristol City away from home after 22 minutes. MK Dons are beating Morecambe 1-0. Stevenage are beating Charlton 1-0. So some interesting scores. Burnley 0, Crawley Town 0. I bet we don't get Anthony in today. Bristol City. Who are you? You only get the FA Cup games. Yeah, I know it's. Oh, come on. That's a booking. That is a booking, Mr. Lewis, number 27. You dirty bugger. Let's have a look. Well, yeah, I think I've seen fouls like that be given as a booking before. So, yeah, just outside, Mike. Are you stalking me? Because you've been asking where I live for quite a few games. Livingston have beaten Aberdeen 2-0. The great Scottish League there. Good luck with that one, Doug. So it's a free kick now. Perez is going to take it. There's one man in the wall for Newport. They've got most of the team are back. 23 minutes gone. Come on, Vardy needs a goal. He needs a goal. Into the box. Now, does it get past the first man? Vase. The play can they do it? Come on. Passing it about, chipped into the box and straight to the goalkeeper. It's really? Daniel-san. I kind of gathered, mate. Kind of gathered. You can ask. I've told you now. You can ask me as many more times as you want, but I've answered you. So that is it. I'm afraid. Crawley Town, 22 minutes. As things stand at the moment, Leicester City have had 87% possession. And we've had 5 shots, not one of which has been on target. So Newport, 13% possession and no shots. But, I said this to Doug the other day when we were playing Everton. There's no point having all this possession if you do not take advantage. I mean, Newport are obviously here to sort of frustrate us. I get that. It's a poor ball. That was never going to get through. Oh, well got back though, Samori. That's what I like. Lost the ball, but went and got it back. Where are you then, Mike? Tell us where you are. You're fascinated with everybody else's. Where do you live, Mike? We're controlling the game, Mike. We are controlling the game. But it's just that, again, as always, we say final ball. And we've got no Maddison for his magic tonight. We keep popping big balls into the box. And he's a lovely player, his big balls, but he does find it difficult to run. Brentford have gone 1-0 up to Gillingham. Ivan Toney going to Qatar, maybe. You know, it's amazing how rules can be bent when you need them to be, isn't it? But Leicester just passing it around. I'm dreading saying this, but I have a feeling we are being absolutely how can I say, we are being so dominant. I just feel like Newport are offering nothing, but you know that's going to come back and bite me on the bum, isn't it? Oh, oh, mate, you have my sympathy. Being a Leicester fan in Nottingham. Oh, penalty! Go on! No! How did that? Referee! Bloody I don't think we have VAR, do we? Let's have a look at this again. Barnes. No, Luke Thomas. That was a shot. Oh, did he get the ball? He maybe got the ball. Brian is in. Good evening, Brian. How are you? Hope you are well. Nice. Did you draw the unlucky straw? Kangaroo cock than living in Nottingham, wouldn't you? Enough. The final balls and the final attempts not good enough from Leicester. Leagues. Well, that's not bad. Good game. I'm going weak again, guys. So if I suddenly start, I've turned everything off, so it is the weather. So I do apologise. Like I say, it's my Wi-Fi signal, even though I'm hardwired in. It's at the moment. I thought you're not going to score. I mean, look there. What does Perez do with it? Hits it against the defender. The problem you've got, Luke, VAR is in force at Leicester Stadium. What some of these teams that are hosting it? Bristol City, Milton Keynes Dons, Stevenage don't have the VAR, so you can't be deciding some games on VAR and others. It has got to be all or nothing. I do get that, but I don't know how expensive it is to set up VAR. And I'm sure that if you speak to clubs in Leagues 1 and 2, that they do not want it. A high ball out to Perez. Oh, to Johnny Evans. What's he going to do with it? Passes it about. Perez. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, well done, Perez. What I love. I've always said that, Perez. What a great player. Oh, is it again? What are we trying to do? Justin. I feel like I'm watching him. I mean, Perez, he made a bit of balls up, but he did get the ball back and went on a bit of a dribble. But I feel like we're taking the piss out of Newport here. We're respecting them too much. Past 5 Newport. Corner comes. It's going to go out. Who's it going to be a throw to? Leicester. It must have come off a Newport player. We can't, I mean, fair play. Leicester fans are singing. They must be wet through. But way back, dragged up on Gypsy Lane. There's a word I've not heard for a long time. I was born and bred in Evington, Mike. I don't know about you. I was an Evington lad. Spencefield Lane. Downing Drive. Yeah, we need somebody who can kick a good goal from 30 yards. We're about to sell him at the end of the season. He's called Tielemans. Doug. I don't want to get catty with you, but that's awful. It's awful. Oh dear. Always rely on Doug to bring the level down. Actually, it is making me laugh, that one. But yes, half an hour gone. Leicester, come on. I mean, what is it? Half an hour gone. 8 shots, 1 on target, 85% possession. Newport are going to score. I can see the goalkeeper's down. The goalkeeper is down for Newport. The medics are on. Did anybody see? I think it was Dortmund versus Bochum, and the Bochum player was down. I think whether it'd been a head injury or whatever, but he was down on the grass. It was very wet, and the medic came on. Obviously, got trainers on. Was running along, fell over. His legs went up in front of him, and he kicked his own player on the head, lying on the ground. I shouldn't laugh, but yeah, it was funny. It was funny. Playing with Newport, we're just look. Get the goals, get 1 or 2 goals, then you can start doing the fancy stuff. And I'm not saying fancy stuff as in, they're flicking the ball here, but players are trying to go through 3 or 4 Newport defenders. They're not going to let you do that. If you can pass the ball and let somebody have a shot. Don't think because it's Newport that you can take on 4 or 5 of their players and put the ball in the back of the net. Evening, Spencer. How the devil are you, sir? I think you follow me on Instagram, don't you? Leicester Till I Die 1 on Instagram, by the way. If you're on YouTube and you check the description below, as well as having all the links to my mods accounts, there's also a link to Linktree where you will find every single one of my social media accounts linked with a direct click through. Including the radio station, including TikTok, Twitch. Oh, come on. Look. Oh, got a free kick. That was lucky. Again, we weren't clearing it. This, I've got to say, this is disappointing. Oh, Pratt. Oh, he's up though. He's up. I've got to say, Spencer, I'm not impressed with this performance so far. I'm really, really not. Bournemouth are still 1-0 up against Everton. Is he getting sacked, Frank Lampard? There's not much improvement from this time last season to now, is there? Bristol City are 2-0 down at home to Lincoln City. Burnley have equalised now. It's Burnley 1, Crawley 1. Obviously 0-0 at the King Power. Milton Keynes Dons are beating Morecambe 1-0. They obviously, Morecambe, they're missing Wise. Stevenage are 1-0 up against Charlton. And Brentford are 1-0 up against Gillingham. So those are all the third round ties tonight. There are, of course, more being played tomorrow. Doug. But Lions FC, Doug, they've had a great start to the season. They've won the first 4 games. They've all been away from home. They've win away. Yeah, mine can be as bad as yours. He hasn't, Jeff. Believe you me. Yeah, exactly. 100%, Mike. We are too casual. Just go for it. Like I say, stop pissing about. Because it will come back and bite you on the bum. We know, especially Newport, they've done it once. Oh, God, awful. Bad luck, James. We are being too casual. And we know how many times have Leicester lost to lower division teams. We lost to Newport before Prel left. that was at Newport, but we don't have to go that far back to see that. He said he wants to go through. Rogers, he's put a strong team out, but he's got to be saying to them, 35 minutes gone, and 35 minutes gone, we are playing a League Two side. We've had one shot on target. Disgraceful, Leicester. That's almost as disgraceful as the amount of cheese that we import, Liz Truss. Should never live that down. Sorry, might have sounded a little bit cheesy there. Doug. Should have. Well, yes, Spencer. I agree. We should have played two up front. I said we should be playing two up front every single game, but I'm a convert on that. But our Brendan's not. I'll just put it there, just for it gives me something to do with my hands that's legal on camera with the mouse. Yeah, exactly. Stop pissing about. There's a Leicester throw in. Thomas has got it. See, again, as I said, looking at this side, it's a strong side that we've put out. And we're letting Newport into it now. We are letting Newport into it. Oh, now, what was that? Nothing being given. Oh. I can't think what this referee's called, but I don't think he's one of the best ones in that are about at the moment. Yeah, you do what Mike tells you, Doug. You do what Mike tells you. Terry, is anybody better than him tonight? I agree he's not having a very good game, but tell me somebody who actually is. They're all pretty bang average. So it's very, very disappointing. Another high ball straight to the Newport defence. Clue here, guys. If something doesn't work, I'm not reading that one out, Mike. Can somebody delete that comment, please? We don't have any of that, Mike, in here. Oh, 39 coming up to 40 minutes gone. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Cheers, Doug. Thank you very much. You did. but it was there and it needed to be removed, Mike. But you did apologise. And because you apologised, it's why you're still in the chat. Darlington SC 2-0 up. Well done, Ian. Samari's down. Samari is down at the moment. Have you had a drink, Ian? Let's have a look what happened to Samari. Oh, yeah, well, he stood up and then he went down. A bit of a delayed reaction there from him. And playing around with his ankle. He looks to be in a bit of pain. Let's have a look at this. This is looking at it a little bit closer. So the Newport number 9. Does he actually even know? I don't think he touches him, in fairness. Or did he tread on his toe, maybe? Tread on his foot? It could have been self-inflicted. Or he could have just trod on the end of his foot. Well done, Ian. Well done, mate. Doug, yes, very much like the Stockport game. I know, Mike, it's okay. Like I say, you apologise, so it's all good. Good in the hood. There's a goal kick for Newport. 41 minutes gone. Obviously, there will be some time to be added on. Hang on. Hold on to your stockings. Yes! It's Leicester! Leicester have scored. Oh, what a time to score. What a time to score. Leicester City 1. Newport County 0. Oh, yes. And I don't know, I'm about 2 minutes behind. So I don't know who's done it. BBC haven't updated yet either. They're coming away. Let me just say, lovely. Oh no, it's gone out. So I'm a little bit. I can't see who has scored for us yet, but we are 1-0 up. Whoa, that has taken the pressure off a little bit. That is what we needed. I'm like, say, 2 minutes behind the graphic. I think the BBC are as well. Justin, Sumare, Perez, Justin, Sumare, Perez, Justin, Pratt, Justin! Wow! What a goal! Oh my God! What a goal! Yeah, I mean, we do not do tap-ins anymore. Who was it who said earlier we need somebody to put the ball in from 30 yards? My God. All right, from the edge of the box, I grant you. I mean, he had about 10 touches. He ran into the box with it on his left foot. Did it take a deflection? Who gives a shit? It's gone in the net. It is Leicester City 1. Let's have a look at this. No, it didn't take a deflection because the Newport County defender turned his back on it, hit the post and went in, but it was a superb effort. Superb effort. James Justin, take a bow, my son. 44 minutes. You are doing, what a result. 1-0. Even the security man looks happy behind Brendan. That's just perfect indeed. James Justin, Dan. Indeed. Are you still 1-1, mate? Jimmy, you still say it's going to be 5-0. That good may open the floodgates. I tell you what a goal. That's Exactly what you needed to do. Like I say, passing it around, trying to go through players wasn't working. Get the ball, shoot it from distance. All right, like I say, sorry, it's because I'm reading Dan's comment. Yeah, the defender for Newport, I mean, he did one of those, turning his back on it and putting his head down. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. Tell you what, we're not going to bother with tap-ins anymore. We've had our Gary Lineker years. We're just going with we're just going with these. We're going to have Leicester City at the end of the season. We're going to have our own goal of the season competition. Oh, he's going to get second. Is he? Everybody's going over. Everybody's falling over. What's happening? Somebody just shoot it in the fucking box. Oh, Perez. No, not Perez. Someone else just decides to run out of the box with it. We've still got it, though. Indeedy, out to Thomas. Plays it into Barnes. Goes to Thomas again. This time the defender gets there before Justin can behind him. Justin's up. Oh, it's offside. It is offside. The lady with the flag says it. Yeah, it probably was a little bit offside. Good call. Good call from the female linesman there. It was just offside. Burnley won. Coventry. Honestly, this is coffee. That's all it is. Yeah, right. I've got some Romanian beer in the fridge. My neighbour, who is Romanian, came round to say that his son might be a bit noisy. It was his birthday. It was during the day, so I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it, mate. You know. And he came out. Oh, it's half time. It is half time, and it is 1-0. Get in, JJ. He's sticking his dug at 4-0. We are scoring some amazing goals, indeed. Yes, indeed. He's not here, Dan. Surprise. He's not in the chat. Where is he? Come on, Anthony. Come on. Somebody message Anthony and ask him why he's not in. No, it was his son's 13th birthday. And yes, there was a lot of banging and what have you, but this was during the day. There wasn't a problem. And a lovely guy come up. He said, I do apologize if there's any noise. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's during the day. Just hope he has a good time. And then an hour later, there's a knock on the window again. I got a huge bit of birthday cake and a couple of Romanian beers. What a man. What a man. It's rather nice Romanian beer, I'm not going to lie. Right, so there we go then. 0-0. 1-0, sorry, Leicester. 1-0 Leicester. Let us do this because I know you want to see more of me. So let me just now not even doing that. Doing that. That's it. And here we go. So let me update this. Because in the excitement of it being such an amazing goal, I didn't do it. Now, I did send a link to Mike. Now, Mike, he's been on this channel a few times. He was on Sunday night. He's a Newport / Man United fan. And in fairness to him, Newport is his hometown and he does support them. He's gone on the coach journey. He's gone to the King Power and he's supporting his team. So big up to him. He said, send me the link and I will see if I can get on. I don't think he will because knowing what my Wi-Fi and on my phone and my connection's like at the King Power, I don't think he's going to get a bit of a signal. I don't think he'll probably want to come on anyway. But what a first half. No, I'm sorry. I'm keeping my horn to myself. To be honest with you, I tell you what, I haven't got a horn. And that sounds wrong, doesn't it? But what I have got, and I haven't loaded it up. Let me load this up. Blue. Wave. Suit. I haven't done it. I haven't done it. I can't do what I was going to do because I haven't done it. So there we go. There we go. That's disappointing. Tell you what you can have, though. I'll tell you what you can have. You can have a wave. There we go. Have a wave from me. But yeah, it is the Stockport game again, Doug. You are quite right. I mean, let us have a look here. And let us have a look at the stats. So 79% possession to Leicester, 21% to Newport, which, as somebody said earlier, yeah, you might expect that. 12 shots for ourselves and 2 on target. Okay, that should be higher. The shots on target should be higher against, no disrespect, but against a team like Newport. Newport haven't had a shot on target, and they haven't even had a shot yet. So corners, we've had 6, they have had 0. So, of course, the only stat that matters at the moment is Leicester City 1, Newport 0. Let's just run through the half times for you here. So as it stands, all these are half-time results. Bournemouth 1, Everton 0, Bristol City 0, Lincoln 2, Burnley 1, Crawley 1, Leicester 1, as we've seen, Newport 0, MK Dons 1, Morecambe 0, Stevenage 1, Charlton 0, Brentford 1, Gillingham 0. I think that's all the goals. It is indeed. Let me close that one down, actually. Yeah, there's. I'm sure he good. I'm sure he will. He's nice like that, is Dan. He's nice like that. I mean, you know, he's put the Scott. Well, I was wearing my pajamas when he did that, but it looks like I've got Scottish trousers on. But I've got a bit of Scots in me. And I've told him to leave me alone. It's sexual harassment, but there we go. I'm sure that Dan will put a nice kilt on you, Doug. Get those legs on show. Never mind. Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. It's either have the sound or have the flash. It's all a bit sort of because as you can see, I've got a new surround and everything as well. So we're what we deserve to be. We're where we deserve to be with all the possession we've had. Long time coming, great time to score just before the half-time whistle. I don't know. I mean, Newport have got to come for it now. I mean, no shots on target. But let's have a look who, I mean, on the bench, we've got, if we do need them, we've got Tielemans, we've got Albrighton, Hinacho, Amati, Daka, we've even got Vestergaard, Mendy, the youngster Braybook, and of course the spare goalkeeper, Smithers, Alex Smithers. What is interesting? Have you seen what Step Blatter has come out and said today? Oh, they're talking about Luis Suarez. Has he been biting again? That they shouldn't have had the. They're just doing the Luis Suarez against Ghana. That is going to be a interesting rematch at this World Cup, as indeed is Iran versus America. I wonder if we'll get fireworks at that one as well. Maybe we'll start World War III. Who knows? Step Blatter's come out and said that, you know what, they shouldn't have had the World Cup. Allegedly, he was saying that from his yacht cruising the Caribbean. So I don't know. I don't know how true that is. Look, I'm going to go and water the plants. Because I have needed one. I've drunk a little bit too much. And I will be back in just under 5 minutes. So don't go away. Don't touch that button. Stay where you are. I will be back. And if you haven't and you want something to do while I'm away, please press that subscribe button. We'll love you forever. Be back just under 5.
Hello, Matt Elliott here.
Hi, Alan Smith here.
Hey guys, Ian Hume here.
Hi everybody, Jerry Taggart here.
Be sure to watch
Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV
for all the latest Leicester City news and information.
You can also subscribe on YouTube and various social media channels.
for the latest updates and news on Leicester City Football Club.
Come on, you foxes!
You are watching Leicester Till I Die TV with Chris and Chums. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Pinterest. All you need for everything Leicester City FC. It's Leicester Till I Die TV.
That's our new show on Monday nights, everybody. 7 o'clock on a Monday. We still are doing the EFL review. We've changed the 9 o'clock show. It's now a banter show. It's hosted by a Leicester fan, me, a Nottingham Forest fan, Dave, and we have a laugh and a joke. We go off topic, like I say, which we're talking was this week. Ask your mum and dad if you don't know what that is. It's great. It's the last week of normal programming because obviously we then get into the World Cup. But tomorrow we've got what have we got here? We've got the prediction show at 9 o'clock. And we have got at 6 o'clock, we've got a pick your team, England team with Dan. I haven't even written that down. So 6 o'clock, who would you pick to go to the England team? Me and Dan will have our say. And then 12 o'clock on Thursday lunchtime, it is the actual squad announcement when we will be doing that. Myself, Brad and Carl will be hosting that. And talking about the England squad. Will Maddison be in? That is the question. And will Dan pick Maddison to go? I think he will. But we shall see. I can't even write. At 8:45 on Thursday night, we have got the West Ham preview, match preview, myself and Craig as per norm. And we are joined by two West Ham fans, Jake, who of course is sort of 10 years old, and can't be too late with that. And Rob, and of course West Ham lost to Palace at the weekend, so that could be interesting. And then Friday night, 9 o'clock, question time. You ask all the questions. We're talking World Cup on that one, so please, it's the last one before the World Cup. We're going to be talking, so any questions about the World Cup, I ask the first question, and then after that we go with what you guys asked. You guys weren't asking a lot of questions last Friday, so we ended up talking bounty bars and Twix and crunches and all of that. Watch along on Saturday, 2:30 watch along when we are away to West Ham, and then a special on Sunday. We are going to be covering a watch along of the Burnley-Blackburn game. Now, I lived in Burnley for 20 years. I worked for Blackburn Rovers for just under a year. So we will see how that goes. 12:30 on the Sunday kickoff. So we'll probably start at about 12:15. And then next week, we've got a load of specials leading up to the World Cup. We've got the prediction show on the Tuesday with Brad and myself, when we'll be going through predicting who we think will win. I'm quickly going to do this because we're about to kick off. Quiz on Wednesday, home and away. World Cup shirt show with Doug on Thursday. All these are at 9 o'clock. And the World Cup quiz, Home Nations special, England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland on the Friday at 9 before the World Cup kicks off. We're about to start the second half, so let me bring it in. Let me do all the doodles. There we go. Rich is in. Good evening, Rich. How are you? Welcome along. No, it was half time, mate. It was just half time. So Leicester now are kicking from right to left, which that's the way they like to kick in the second half. And I always used to sit behind the left-hand side. Can I just say, by the way, when I went for my break, and I'll stop eating now because they're noisy, and I know we are sponsored by a certain crisp brand, but if these are not, I mean, Pringles sour cream crisps are absolutely amazing. But these, I don't know if anybody's had these yet. Look, Doritos loaded pepperoni pizza flavor. Doritos loaded pepperoni pizza flavor. They are honestly absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Did you? Oh, Doug. Oh, they're the best. They are the best. Absolutely. My new number one favorite crisps. I'm going to have to go back to Iceland to buy some. So Leicester got a corner. What can we do with it? We're 1-0 up with a superb goal from Mr. James Justin. Ball comes in. Oh, is that going out for another corner? Yes, it is. We have the corner. So, Cyber's in. How the devil are you? You like the yellow flavour? Which one's the yellow flavour? I can't do spicy. I can't, as I've got heart problems. So I can't. I've always had a heartburn problem, so I can't eat spicy food. So I can't have curries or anything like that. So the spicy crisps I can't do. Luke's had them. They're lush. Oh, they're so hot. His head is coming in. straight across the goal. Nobody there to get on the end of it. Good evening, the cyber leader. How are you doing? Are you going to smash us on Saturday? I'm calling it. Well, you got confidence, haven't you? I think we could do, to be honest with you. I think you struggled against Palace. You fans seem unhappy with David Moyes, which is interesting. You're doing well in Europe, but not so good in the old Premier League. Morrison's the £1.50. Do we have a Morrison's down there? We don't. And I actually this is the definition of lazy. I'm going off topic because there's a free kick. This is the definition of lazy. I actually live in a flat above an Audi store, right? So I can go downstairs, fill the trolley, bring it up in the lift, and I actually order every now and again. I order from Iceland because it's delivered. Lazy. Dog likes it. What are you saying, yellow ones? What flavour? What flavour is yellow? Heatwave are my favourite too. Is the yellow one the Heatwave, or is that like the orange? No, the orange one's cheese, isn't it? The blue one's normal. I like the one. The orange one's cheese. I like that. Not sure what the yellow ones are. I'm guessing it might be chili Heatwave then. But this is just, I couldn't believe it when I saw it. Oh, yes. Cheese pizza. I'm not sure about that. I used to read a lot. I don't so much now because internet's taken over and I had kids. Before I had kids, I used to read a hell of a lot. I like Stephen King. I like James Herbert. I do like those sort of horror stories. But then we had kids. Guacamole ones. Surely not. So yeah, I can't have anything spicy, Mike. It absolutely. In fact, before I changed doctors, even if I had a cheese and onion pizza, you know what, they put a herb on there. I can't think what it is off the top of my head. Even that used to set it off. I used to eat a packet of Rene's a day, and Rene wasn't very happy because he was always buying them. Sorry. But yeah, but my new doctor, he's put me on these tablets and what have you. Mark Noble's got a book coming out. Really? Wow. Is he able to colour between the lines now? Just wondering. Asking for a friend. It was the guacamole ones. I love this when we do these shows and it goes off topic and we're talking crisps. Pringles, sour cream and cheese, Walker's plain stroke cheese and onion, and now these Doritos. They're my top 3 crisps of all time. Oh, you're on. I'm on Ospramazole. Yeah, it's either. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot out there. I had to have those for my heart attack, but I was on them anyway for my heartburn. Another long ball into the box. We better talk football for a second. Headed out. Leicester coming out for the second half, just like they started the first half. Literally, it's all Leicester. It comes out on Thursday. Bargain bin on Friday. Sorry, Cyber. You know I jest. It's only banter. So it's 1-0 Leicester, 51 minutes. A second goal would be nice. Cyber Moyes doesn't like Ben Rama, and he was the best on Sunday. If you watched it, Doug. All I know, I went on to Forge from Iron channel with the Duke and Rob. Actually, I made a very nice comment. It was before the Palace game. I made a very nice comment, and a West Ham fan goes, "What's a Leicester fan doing in here?" I'm like, "Oh, okay." Rob very kindly and Duke both said, friend of the channel, he's welcome, etc., etc. But on the one I went on at the weekend, yeah, the fans did not seem happy. I can see Perez coming off soon. He's not having a good game. Ben Rama is good. Maybe we need to put Newport in red and white stripes like Southampton, and he'll get a hat trick. That's the only time he scores. Talking to Southampton, has anybody did anybody message Anthony to see if he's coming in the chat? Bristol City? Oh, 2-0. I better check it is still 2-0, haven't I? Really? Yeah. Oh, it's 3-0 now. Bristol City 0, Lincoln City 3. Anthony, who are you? Who are you? Oh, Anthony. Oh, what can we say? You've gone quiet. But apparently, I know, we're watching Newport, so I have to say a very condolences and RIP to Arthur Green, the famous Welsh farmer, who passed away at the weekend. He died as he'd want to, peacefully in his sheep.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Sorry, we had to get one sheep joke in. There's a header, a corner. And he went for the header there, the Newport striker, and he missed it completely. So, referees having a word with number 14 for Newport, Lewis. He's doing well. Last time I saw him, he was solving crimes in Midsummer. Yes, he has. That wasn't who I was referring to, of course, but Leslie Phillips, do rest in peace. Yeah, it did. It did, Cyber. So Leicester coming forward down this left, or their left, or our near side now. Yeah, rest in peace, Leslie Phillips. For those of us that are slightly older, remembering from the Carry On days. I say, and he said something like that. But yeah, rest in peace. Rest in peace. This is a generational thing, isn't it? I'm saying I remember him from Carry On. Doug saying he remembers him as the voice of the Sorting Hat in Harry Potter. We need a second goal, Mike. We definitely need a second goal just to settle us down. 1-0, but everybody says, 2-0, it's such a hard score to defend. Bollocks. 1-0's the hardest score to defend. A second goal would be nice, just to calm the nerves. If we get a second, who knows? We could then maybe go on and get the 3, 4, 5 that everybody's asking for. But at the moment, it's looking unlikely. As Newport actually are in our half for a moment. Oh, and Leicester, that's lovely. Vardy, straight to a Newport player. But why is Vardy back on the halfway line collecting the ball? He should be up. He shouldn't be trying to pass it to somebody else. Somebody else should be passing to him. I'm not sure what you mean by that one, Mike. Oh, by Jove. Yeah, I do now. By Jove. Hello. Yes. That was one of the things he came out with. Indeed, Terry. I said earlier he's having a picnic. He's touched the ball now. I think this might only be the 4th touch that he's had. He's got his sandwich. Oh, what's happening? It's a free kick to Newport. But yeah, we've got to be careful what we say. But I think he is having a picnic in his goal there. It's not a full stadium. There's a lot of empty seats behind Everson on the right hand side. I think everybody's on the left hand side. Must all be passing the duchy. Come on, guys. Come on. I'm trying. Oh, that's what you wear at night, is it, Doug? Now we know. Now we know. But yeah, at the moment, let's not be too. Oh no! Fucking hell! Oh, jeez! Offside. Thank God. Oh, number 28 for Newport on this far side went round the back of the defenders. Free header. It went past Everson. It hit the post. I mean, he was miles offside. Even VAR would have noticed that. It was offside. But look, take that as a warning, City. That was a bit fucking close. Compare. Oh, for God's sake! Sumari. Right, Sumari, let me tell you something. The ball, the white round thing with markings on it, that's the football. At the end of your leg, it's your foot. The idea is that you connect the two together. Try it. Come on, Leicester. Let's calm it down now. He just had an air kick, so I'm sorry. It did annoy me a little bit. Oh, Terry. Terry slips in with a little bit of banter there. Samari gets past two, doesn't get past the third. We are letting Newport back into this. We are letting Newport back in. We've got to be careful. We've got to be careful. Another long. Oh, a good cross in there from Newport. Lewis, number 27, has always hurt himself, but he headed it, but he went straight to Everson. It comes over, heads. Oh, he's collided after the. No, it wasn't a penalty. It wasn't a foul. He's been winded, I think. But the player was, I'm guessing, I think it was Justin, was backing into him, basically. He didn't know he was there. We're backing into him to try and get the ball. Justin's down as well. So he hurt himself on that. Bournemouth 2-0 up now against Everton. Oh, Tielemans is getting Tielemans is being given notes. He's having to be stood up, and he's being shown the old iPad. So what would you like from the takeaway on the way home? So I think Justin's coming off. Justin, I think he's having to come off. I think this could be the end for James Justin. What do we say about no injuries? Yeah, Terry, remember we play you on the 13th of December. Oh God. Well, look, we've already beaten one half of Scousland, so we beat the blue half. I said I wanted to play the red half last weekend. I don't think it would have mattered. We'd have beaten whoever. Sorry, Doug. You mean the Liverpool against Forest? Get in there, Luke. Oh, Brighton's warming up. That he's stripping off. That does mean that he's either going to be very kinky in the crowd, and Tielemans is as well. Tielemans wearing a very, very fetching bra with no cups on it. I don't know exactly what that's meant to do. Bugger indeed. Yeah. JJ is a man with no luck whatsoever. I know. Do you think Thomas is sat there on the other side of the pitch going, me getting a bonus for playing on Saturday? So who's coming on? Oh, he's being stretchered off. He is being stretchered off. Not at the moment, I don't, Spencer, because he has been stretchered off. That does not look good. That does not look good. Albrighton's coming on. Inacho's coming on. Tielemans is coming on. I think Albrighton will be going. Yeah, he's coming on for Justin. He's probably going to be going to the right back. He's played that before. Not happy about that because he does have a habit of giving away a penalty. Inacho is going to replace Sumare. Oh, okay. Oh no, Tielemans is coming on for Sumare, and Perez, I'm guessing, is coming off for Oyoze Perez. He's got Oyoze on the back of his shirt. What the bloody hell? Oyoze Perez is coming off for Inacho. So we've got Vardy and Inacho up front. We've got two up front, Mike. I think it was you that was asking for it. Two up front. Spencer, I think you would. It'll be interesting to see what the injury is. He was carried off on a stretcher, which is obviously not a good sign. And it wasn't a Newport player's fault. You know, he actually went into I think he backed into the Newport player, and they both sort of went down. But Mark Albrighton's on to fill that role now. Surprised you didn't bring a Marty on. I've got to be honest with you, but Vardy almost getting on to the end of that one. 62 minutes gone. I would imagine we're going to have at least 5 minutes of injury time at the end. Or, of course, if they do get the Turtles on, we could have 5 minutes of ninjury time. You know it comes. It comes every show. So it's a corner for Leicester. Everybody is up. Tielemans is being marked very, very closely there. Gray's just scored for Everton. Oh, don't know what that header was. Who was that heading it? Oh, indeedy. I think they're going to have to go and get that out the canal. Powerful header, in fairness. Powerful header. Oh, I take it back. No, it wasn't that incident. It was straight after that incident that what a dirty fucking bastard that Newport player is. Not even a booking, and he got him on the knee. His bottom of his boot connected with James Justin's knee. No wonder he's had to go off. What the hell? Why? I mean, that should have been at least a booking. I didn't see anybody get a yellow card for it. What a tosspot this referee is. I mean, his leg was up. I mean, it's at knee height. He doesn't get the ball. He just hits him straight on the knee with the bottom of his foot. Oh. I just standard of some of this refereeing. No fucking wonder we've got no referees going to the World Cup. So anyway, obviously, like 60th minute, Brendan brought his substitutes on. He obviously wants to try and kill the game off, bringing on Tielemans, or as the BBC like to call him, Tielemans. It's not an O in there. It's not an O in there. Oh, God. Robert Madeley's the referee. No fucking wonder. I'm just looking to see if there's any news on the Justin injury. No, he's gone off on a stretcher. Oh, shot from distance there from Luke Thomas, but straight at the goalkeeper. Now then, go on, Vardy! Oh my fucking hell! What are you doing? That should have been. Oh, Inacho, put him through. Vardy shot it straight at the goalkeeper. Mike, enjoy. I was going to say enjoy the cock, but you know what I mean. Enjoy the penis, and they've probably got an eating challenge. They're about 2 or 3 now, don't they? Thanks for joining us, Mike. Take care, mate. Enjoy. I'm a Celebrity. A glass of red wine. Enjoy, sir. Very, very, very posh. Enjoy your glass of red wine. Yeah, I mean, it should be a yellow at least, possibly a red. You could argue for a red. Come on, Leicester. We're back into attacking now. We're back into attacking. Barnes. Ooh! Fair play to Townsend, the Newport goalkeeper there. That was Barnes, what Barnes likes to do. Gets the ball, comes inside. 3 players around him, right hand foot, tries to curl it into the top corner. Credit to the Newport goalkeeper. I think he got a hand to it. He did, because it's a corner. A good effort there. But yeah, Luke, totally agree with you. I still think it should have been at least a booking. So it's a short corner from Leicester. What are they going to do with it? Nothing at the moment. Oh, they're just pissing about with it. What the hell what have we got there? You know, the ball's now. Oh, I don't see the point that we've lost the ball. No, we've got it back. But that corner was a waste of fucking time. It's another corner to Leicester. We are piling on the corners. And it's a goal! It's a goal from Leicester. 2-0. 2-0 Leicester City. Get in there. Get in. Rob Brydon, your boys are taking a hell of a beating. 2-1. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. And another bad corner was leading up. We obviously I'm behind on the actual stream. Was it our Jamie? Or was it our Jamie? For those people that wanted music. Wow, 2-0. Now we can have a play around. Yeah, and I've not played this for a while, so let's go for this one as well, shall we? Penalty shootout for us tonight. 2-0, Jamie Vardy. Wow, Johnny Evans is smiling. Let's have a look at it. It goes out to the far side. A beautiful cross in, a header. Into the bottom corner, possibly in off the post again. Albrighton, that's what Albrighton does. A superb crossing. Vardy gets up, gets his head on it. Aims it into the bottom corner, left-hand corner of the net as you look at it, and hits the side net inside. He does the royal wave down. He's having a party. Girl, 2-0. 2-0. Come on, Leicester. Come on, 70 minutes gone. 2-0. Are you watching, Mike? Are you watching? Wow, this is what they want. This is what you pay your license fee for. and it goes out. And is that a goal kick or a corner to Newport? I think he's trying to get his team going. The Newport manager Coughlin. He's obviously not giving up yet. 2-0. 2-0 to the Leicester boys. Oh, getting a bit dirty now. Favourite flavour of crisps? Pringles, sour cream and cheese. Like I say, then Walker's either... Well, any Walker. I used to love salt and vinegar, but I don't now. But cheese and onion, plain, smoky bacon. But this has come into the reckoning. Look at that. Doritos, loaded pepperoni pizza flavour. Yeah. You can't go wrong. I love it. Leicester fans in, good evening. Terry, right, that's the 2-0 I would be satisfied with. It's the good stuff if we get another. It's a corner for Newport. It's a long drive home for the Newport fans. Yeah, there's a little bit of thing we've got to remember, guys. Oh, it's a throw-in. Sorry, a throw-in for Newport. Oh, it's a long throw-in. Oh, Vase just gets his head on it and gets it back out. That was a long throw-in. Fair play to Newport. Yeah, it is a long drive home, Spencer. But like I say, just remember we're Leicester. There's no team. Oh, that goes through and Everson collects quite easily. There's no team that can shoot itself in the foot like Leicester. Oh, Leicester gave the ball away, but we've got it back. Now we're giving it away again. It's a bit like watching Liverpool Spurs. I think we're safe. I think Doug's gone. Sorry, Doug. It was a bad game for the purist. 2-0. Leicester City 2, Newport County 0. And we're even bringing on we're bringing on Braybook. Now, this is the guy. This is going to be, according to every report, indeed he's going off. Baybrook, midfielder, coming on. Young with a headband. And I think that's his mates in the crowd cheering. He's only young. And to be honest with you, he could be the next best thing. So he played in the pre-seasons. And to be honest with you, he didn't do too bad from the little bit of gameplay that he got. That's not a free kick. Jesus Christ, referee. But yeah, nice to see him on. The next generation of youngsters coming through for Leicester. Baybrook, I think he's a Leicester lad. He is going to be the next. I mean, I thought we'd see a few more maybe of the youngsters on the bench, but there's only Baybrook made it. Nice to see him getting 15 minutes, 20 minutes on the pitch. Give his confidence the world of good. My God, the stadium is empty. Wow. To say that it's not on telly. How old? Do you know how old he is, Spencer? Luke says, enjoy the next round. We'll most likely get beaten by Spurs tomorrow. I don't know. You beat Liverpool, mate. Spurs aren't performing well at the moment. Good throw out by Everson here. Sets Thomas away. Thomas down the near side, this left-hand side to and that was to Barnes. Back to Vase. Vase to somebody. I didn't see who it was. Tielemans. It was Tielemans, of course it was. It wasn't. It was Pratt. There we go. How can I get them two mixed up? Pratt's got the ball. He's had a fairly good game. Nobody's been outstanding, but they've all had a decent game. Perez, I think, was probably going to be the most disappointed with his performance. I think we can say that this game is a good workmanlike game. We did what we had to do. We're coming away down the right-hand side, the far side now. So cross into the box. If that had gone in, that would have been a goal. God, I sound like Michael Owen. What a lovely move. Down the right-hand side, played it across, a little back heel. but the Leicester player just couldn't quite get onto it, and we finished with a free kick to oh my God, Vestergaard is coming on, Faze is coming off, Vestergaard is coming on. He deserves a break, Faze. He's been brilliant since we signed him. What a player. I mean, he even got man of the match in the 6-2 defeat by Tottenham. But he's coming off. Vestergaard, not in the Denmark World Cup squad. But he'll be thinking, I didn't make the World Cup, but I'm coming on for 15 minutes against Newport County in the third round of the Carabao Cup. Yeah, bless him. Yeah, what a moment. Sam Berrybrook is on. He comes on to replace Ndidi. This is his debut. His debut for the senior team. I mean, he's played pre-season. They don't count. But I thought he played in the cup before, but maybe not. Maybe not. He was born in 2004, so March. So he's 21. Oh God. No, he's not. He's 17. What am I saying? I'm going to say he doesn't look 20. 17. Looks like he's 10. You know what they used to say? 18. Sorry, Spencer. 18. You know what they used to say when I was growing up? That you know you're getting old when the policemen look young. Well, I'll tell you what, that guy's playing in the first team. You know you're getting old when your players look like they should be under. Well, he is in the under-8 development squad. Anyway, 2-0. Leicester, 78 minutes gone. Got to be honest, we are playing the Welsh. Do you like cheese, anybody? I like a bit of Welsh cheese. But you know, there's only one way to eat Welsh cheese, and that's very carefully. Thank you. I'm here all week. Newport on this. Good defending. Bit lucky, got away with it, but good defending. Newport were going down the ring. Baybrook's got it. Plays it out to somebody in the crowd and gives away a throw-in. That won't do him any good, but 2-0 up. 2-0 up with just over 10 minutes to go. This will do. We'll be in the draw for the fourth round, which of course will be played after the World Cup. I can't believe I'm saying that. I think we're going to have another long throw here from the Newport guys. Vardy's back there. Vestergaard's back there. Long throwing comes in. Whoa! Oi! Who shot over? I tell you what, that was. It came in. From the throw-in. It caught the defence out a bit, and Jamie Vardy again. What the hell, Vardy? Oh, it's a corner. What the hell, Vardy? Right, he's back defending. He goes. Oh, it's a goal kick. I thought it was a corner. He comes back. He heads it, but he heads it further back into the box. So what's the point? Don't fucking head it if you're not going to head it out. Head it behind you, further in, more into the box, and then luckily it was another air kick. This time from a Newport striker. Let's have a look. Spencer says about Everton here. So the scores on the doors at the moment as things stand. Bournemouth 4, Everton 1. Vardy nearly had a chance of a goal there. Bournemouth 4, Everton 1. Bye-bye, Lampard. Bristol City got a goal back. Bristol City 1, Lincoln City 3. Burnley are now leading Crawley 2-1. Hang on. What haven't I seen here? I haven't updated it. I've missed a goal. I've missed a bloody goal. So it's now Leicester City 3. Newport County 0. I've missed this. Vardy gets a second goal. Oh, yes. He's away. He's away. Brilliant ball. Round the goalkeeper. That's ball. Round the defender. Powers it in. That is Vardy of old. That is Jamie Vardy of old. Wow. I mean, we caught Newport out. It was a lovely through ball. Vardy was away, timed his run perfectly, went round the goalkeeper, then decided he could go round the defender as well. Oh, what a ball. Was it Barnes, I think, through? Straight through. Vardy just, like a hot knife through butter. Put one Newport defender on his arse. Sent the other Newport defender. What a ball from Barnes, though. What a ball from Barnes. Oh, yes. And the Newport defender on the line went the wrong way as well. Round the goal. You got to watch. This is that's a goal that is worth seeing. Oh, what a 3-0. 3-0, 82 minutes gone. This is it. It's all over. Go back to Wales. Oh, this is it. Goodbye. Good night, Vienna. They won't be singing in the Welsh Hills tonight. They'll be crying into their cheese. That's what the Welsh will be doing, crying into their cheese. 3-0. 3-0. Jamie Vardy, yes, it was Jamie Vardy. That's job done. It is Terry. It is. As Newport just hit the side netting. 83 minutes, 84 minutes just coming up. Leicester City 3, Newport County 0. Jamie Vardy has got a brace. Leicester have got the job done. We've been the better team. Newport have been more in it this half. I'm not going to lie. And we will see. I'm not sure if Doug's still in here, but you just need one more. Right. I'm glad to say my 2-0 prediction. And originally I said it might go to penalties, but we could get a... Oh! That's a free kick. Yes, Mr. Madeley. Let's just go back through these scores again. 4-1, Bournemouth 4, Everton 1, Bristol City 1, Lincoln City 3, Burnley 2, Crawley Town 1, Leicester City now 3, Newport County 0, MK Dons 2, Morecambe 0, Stevenage 1, Charlton Athletic 0, Brentford 1, Gillingham 0. And that must have started very late, Brentford Gillingham, because they're only just on 62 minutes. Everybody else is up to the 85s. Leicester, we do. We eat the sheep. We eat the sheep. We so do. I don't know if I can find this for you, Spencer. Let me have a look. Let Let Leicester get another goal while I'm just looking. General. Here we go. What can I find here? I might save these till the end of the show, to be honest with you, actually. No, let's should we do it now? Yeah. 3-0. Oh my! Honestly, Mike, the Newport fan, he has enjoyed rubbing it in the fact that the last time we played, we beat them. They beat us rather 2-1. But hey, revenge is a dish served cold. I mean, it's been that long; it's nearly been frozen. I'm not going to lie, Mike, but yes. Oh, yeah, 4-1. 4-1 indeed. What can I say? Question for you now. If you're in, Doug, what's the difference? What's the difference between sheep and women? You don't know? Nor do the Welsh. Hey. Thank you.
Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no.
Oh yes, there had to be a sheep joke in there somewhere. Look, let's have a look. I mean, they've had 4 shots now. Have Newport, 2 on target. They've come back into it in this half, but we've had 20 shots, 8 on target, 3 in the back of the net. 77% possession. Leicester City go home, order a takeaway. We're through to the 4th round. Possibly. Oh, Barnes here. Oh, good defending there from the Newport guy. Sliding tackle, but he got the ball. The ball boy had to go back and sit down because Barnes went and got it himself. Charlton have equalised, a late equaliser against Stevenage. Remember, none of these games can go to extra time or a replay. At the end of 90 minutes, it's straight to penalties. Not that we need to worry about that. Is it? Oh, Inacho, left-footed shot from inside the box. I don't think he really got the power on it that he wanted. Tielemans crosses it. I think he kind of mishit it, but it was a shot. It was a shot, but the Newport goalkeeper got down to it well and smothered it. Yo, come on, Doug. Come on. Anything you can do, I can do better. Did you hear my joke about how you eat cheese? How you eat Welsh cheese? Very carefully. Was hoping for an upset, obviously, but that seems to be more in the FA Cup rather than the Carabao Cup. Luke, don't turn into Newport and hold on to past glories. So it's 3-0, and we are into the last minute of normal time. Because of Justin going off injured, I think we should have probably about 4 or 5 minutes at least. Can Leicester get? And they said, can Leicester get a 4th? No, another shot. It's gone off, and it's going to go into the goalkeeper's. Runs out to get it from the edge of the box. I must admit, Doug. I did have a giggle when I saw your show last night. If you want to see a review of Group B, check over to the Dugout Football channel. There's a couple of Americans on. I think I might have upset them. But have a look at it. We discussed and dissect Group B. But yesterday they looked at, on the Dugout Football channel, they looked at Group A, and it was really weird because there was Doug and Reese on. Both of them are Scotsmen. I'm thinking 2 Scotsmen talking about a World Cup they're not going to be at. Yeah. Sorry, Doug. It did make me titter. It did make me titter. And it's over. It is over. It is full time. There's only 2 minutes. 2 minutes? How the fuck do you only get 2 minutes? Because they were down longer. It took them 2 minutes to walk the fucking player off in the stretcher. This game of football, I just don't get it. How many fucking refs have we got? We've got a referee, we've got an assistant referee, we've got VAR and assistant VAR. What the fucking hell are they doing? But hey, Spencer, you little devil, you. Quite right though. That is it. It is Leicester City 3, Newport County 0. And I have this, especially for any Newport fans that are watching.
Let's go screw some sheep!
Yeah, well, the night's not going to be a complete waste for you then, is it? Oh, yes. Come on. I've got a music for every occasion. It's all over. Leicester City are through to the next round of the Carabao Cup, which will be post-World Cup. 3-0 is the full-time result. A good performance. It was what was needed. And we did the job. It was not... Oh, well, the first half, it was all of us, to be honest with you. It was all Leicester. We got the goal that put us up in front. But to be totally honest with you, it wasn't a classic, but it was a workaholic performance. If you've got nothing to do for 2 seconds, I tell you what, why don't you go and just check this out? It's the Tuesday talking point. Go on to the BBC website, go on to Football Leicester City, and fans on the BBC site. I think it's a fan for every club. We regularly write on a Tuesday. There's a lot of fans involved now with the BBC, which is good to see. On Tuesday, it's the Tuesday talking point. I have my latest say on Brendan Rodgers. I will leave you to read it. Is that a song, Doug? Yes, it was. It's the no. Good evening, sir. I'm really not going to attempt to pronounce your name because I would not want to insult you because I don't think I would be able to pronounce that. But you are more than welcome in. I think you've been in before, haven't you? You've obviously been in Bangkok in Thailand. Jeff from the Philippines, not so far from you. Into the next round. Thanks, Chris, and the chat. See you all for the Hammers game. We will be live for the Hammers game doing the watch-along. I'm not sure. I think Doug's joining me for that. I'm not sure. And then we're doing the Blackburn-Burnley watch-along on the Sunday. And then it's all World Cup stuff next week. Hubert, yeah, hopefully the good flood is now... Hopefully the goal's flooding now for Vardy. He needed that for confidence. He did. Let's hope, as you say, the floodgates are opening. Nate... hopefully Justin's all right. I've not seen anything. I've not heard anything. But we are into the hat for the 4th round. I'm just looking down here to see if there's any news. No, there's no news on him. I hope he is all right. We will no doubt. We will hear, obviously. I mean, he had to be carried off, so it's not looking good. Will we see him against West Ham? I'm thinking not. Will he be in for a choice with the England squad? Possibly not now. It was a bad tackle. Not even a yellow card, but it was a bad tackle from the Newport guy. Studs up high, straight into the knee. I don't know about that. I know why is that not? It's a possible red card, as Luke said earlier. It could have been. It should have been at least a yellow. But then again, Richard Madley, as the referee, who is absolutely shite, doesn't know what he's doing. I'm surprised he's able to find his way to the stadiums. To be honest with you, let's say that out loud. Allegedly. Guys, it's through. I did actually send a message on to Brad. I'm not sure if Brad is going to be coming in or not for a quick chat. I don't know, because I don't know whether he's been able to see the game or not, because it's not been on many streams. Let's have a look. We did reply. Let me see. Are you coming on before I leave? Let's send him. I sent him the link. Whether he can come on or not, I don't know. Mike, the Newport guy, hashtag oops. You know, it's nice just to send a little message to your Welsh friends, isn't it? When you've just beaten them 3-0 in a cup game. Not much for Everson to do, but I felt his ball distribution was excellent. Hope you're well, mate. Thank you for your content, keeping me entertained at work. More than welcome, sir. More than welcome. Our Foxes Warriors are great. It does seem that our season has turned around, and there was a big thing. I always say, I don't know if any of you have ever read Rob Tanner. Years ago, he used to write for the local rag, the Mercury. He's now Leicester's correspondent for the Athletic. He writes some bloody good stuff. Look, it's £1 a month for 6 months. Then it's $7.99, but you can cancel if you don't want to pay that. He writes for Leicester some of the best stuff out there. And he said, quite rightly, is the World Cup coming at the wrong time for Leicester? We don't want to stop at the moment. We're on a roll. I don't know. There's matches tomorrow night. Let me find out and see. Brad's not coming on. Okay, no worries. Let me just have a look when the draw is for Carabao Cup. Let me have a look, and then we'll go through the results. When believe it or not, the only link I can find is from Wales Online. That's a shame, isn't it? The draw for the fourth round will take place on Thursday night, straight after the conclusion of Manchester United versus Aston Villa, live on Sky Sports. Of course it is. The draw is scheduled to begin around 10 p.m. That actually is going to be a bloody good game, because obviously Villa did Man United. No, it's Thursday, Aaron. It's Thursday, apparently, at 10 o'clock. Let me just double check that. Yeah, the draw for this is what it says on Wales Online. Like I say, not me quoting this. Don't shoot the messenger. There we go. That's what it says. What a result! What a result! Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the scores. So full time, penalties is taking place between Stevenage and Charlton. Charlton Athletic. I remember when they were in the top flight. But it finished at 90 minutes. Stevenage 1, Charlton 1. So it's full time. Penalties are in progress. Brentford 1, Gillingham have equalised. So it's Brentford 1, Gillingham 1. That's 77 minutes. That must have been a sort of 8 o'clock kickoff. But the other full times are Bournemouth 4, Everton 1. Is it bye-bye Lampard? I have a feeling. Certainly maybe not for the weekend, but during the World Cup. Bristol City, where are you, Anthony? Come on out the woodwork. Bristol City 1, Lincoln City 3. Burnley did the job in the end. Burnley 3, Crawley 1. Leicester City, as we know, 3. Newport County 0. And then MK Dons 2, Morecambe 0. So those are all the final results. Stevenage, as I say, is penalties against Charlton because it finished 1-1 after 90 minutes. And Brentford were 1-1 with 78 minutes gone. The match tonight, 78% possession to Leicester, 22% to Newport. Shots are 22 shots for Leicester, 4 for Newport. Of the 22, 9 were on target, 3 went in the back of the net. 2 on target for Newport, and we had 11 corners to their 1. They did. I thought the Stockport game, Stockport made us play harder, but then maybe we didn't start with so many first teamers. But Tielemans came on, didn't really see him have much to do. But look, we're through to the fourth round. We beat the Welsh. Should we listen to? Should we hear it one more time? And if you want to console yourself,
let's go screw some sheep.
Oh, yes, indeed. And why not? Why not? How does a Welshman, here we go, last Welshman joke here. How does a Welshman find sheep in long grass? Irresistible. Guys, I'm going to be back at 6 o'clock tomorrow with Dan the Man when we will be picking our England squad to go to Qatar. And then at 9 o'clock, it will be the prediction show. Thank you very much to everybody that has joined and watched. I appreciate it. I'm sorry you've only had me to talk you through it tonight. I think Doug's joining me on Saturday for the kicker. I'm not 100% sure. Thank you very much, Nate. Makes the difference. Really so makes a difference when people say that and they say they've enjoyed it. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. If you have subscribed and you have enjoyed it like Nate, please click the likes button. It basically helps with the algorithms. It gets us onto different people's home pages. Different people see it and it helps build the channel. I will see you tomorrow at 7 o'clock, sorry, with young Dan, and at 9 o'clock for the Prediction League, just me and Steve Lynex this week. Stay safe, guys. We are through to the next round. Man of the match for me, it's got to be. It's got to be. I don't want to say he's back, but Jamie Vardy had a bit of a party tonight. Good night.
That's all, folks.
Thanks for watching Leicester Till I Die. This is Chris saying goodbye and see you next time.
Thanks for watching. These videos are tremendous. You better like them too or I'll be back.
Leicester Till I Die TV.